Okay. We got difficulties. It's technical. But we back. So come on, let's get it going where it's going. Hood hierarchy, mob cast, Uncle Beats, and the streets like white knives on the corner like a stop sign. Who I got with me today?
You got your boy Snap G, the world's most famous and well known and professional sucker ducker.
Hey.
You did.
We got a great show today, man. We got a very special guest, and he been in the music business a long time, and he's gonna show people how they can make some money off of music. So I want everybody to see what they've been missing. So let's get into it. But before we get into it, man, Snap, let me ask you a young hood question, right? So all this on the internet this week, of course, is what? Snitching. Just why? Why is everybody just so into this snitching thing? Why? What? Like why? Everything is about snitching. It's it's so deep. There's some kind of way. I stumbled on some from dudes from my neighborhood, some paperwork. Oh, all type of dudes in this snitching. This snitch back in the day. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm worse than Trinidad James. Don't tell me about who telling. I don't even want to. That's all to it. I don't know, man. What you think it is?
Hey man, I don't know what it is. I just know it ain't me.
I just know it ain't me, and I'm happy with that, G. I just know it ain't me. Just leave me out of it. And then it tripped me out, right? The street code, right? So like, I know everybody seen them dudes beat up Takashi 6ix9ine in the bathroom, whatever. Now they sitting in jail. Who going to bond them out? Cause they did it for the streets. Who going to
Hey,
bond them out?
Takashi starting to represent Mexico now. I think that butt kicking gave him some act right.
But no, I'm just saying though, the dudes who whooped him,
Ain't
who's
nobody gonna
going?
bond him out.
Yeah,
Even some of 6ix9ine's enemies ain't gonna bond them dudes out. They should
they should, but
get them
you
out of
know,
there, but you never know. You never know, bro.
hey man,
If the
I
right
do
person
something.
get presented with that idea, they might do it.
Hey, you know what's so? Now, say somebody to go jump on the dude, right? Man, think they gonna snitch on him?
Hey, you froze up for a second there.
At my back?
Nah, you still froze.
What the freak is going on? Y'all can hear me though, right?
Yeah, you back now.
I'm back. Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and let me go out and come out back before I bring my I guess in to make sure that
Yeah.
I'm okay. Let me be on the safe side. Y'all look at Snap for a minute.
Just a
Unfortunately,
minute. Hold on.
unfortunately,
Wait a minute, cause I don't want y'all to be looking. All right. Now, hey, but if the right person find out about bonding them dudes out that whoop 6ix9ine, I think somebody will bond them out. But ain't nobody looking to go bond them out. But if it was presented, because a lot of dudes wanted that foot up that man's behind because of this here.
I came I came
If
in right
I
at
had the
40
bread,
minutes.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Now I wasn't thinking about bonding them out. I
Right,
didn't even know they was in jail. Feel
right,
what I'm saying? But if I had the bread, and I ain't never had no problems with 6ix9ine, but if I
right,
had money like that, I'd get them out.
right. Because they did a noble thing for the hood. So I can see why you would say that.
You know what I mean? But
Well,
he Mexican now.
I think he
I see
always
him with the
was.
Mexican flag on.
I think he
He
always
speaking
was.
Spanish now. He out, he out commuting with the Latinos. You know what I mean?
But what I
I
don't
think that
get,
butt whooping.
it ain't like they condone that either though. So I
But
just
see, this
don't.
the thing. He wasn't reaching back.
Right,
He was hanging around more of a black crowd than
right,
a Mexican crowd.
right.
So he wasn't reaching back. He's speaking black folks lingo.
When I was when I'm over in the Dominican, they definitely be bumping them. Anything Spanish. But look like we got us a nice stream going now, y'all. So I don't know. Maybe they don't want this guy to get on here and say what he gonna say. You know, teaching the artists where they missing money, where to get paid at. So I want to bring this dude on, man. He's uh he's a music industry vet. He done worked with the greats from Jay-Z on down to Uncle Beats. So without further ado, Rick just told me to say that. I'm gonna
What
bring
what
on.
what what Rick just told you to say, Jay-Z?
No, without further ado.
Uh,
You gotta have your producers in your ear. So, without further ado, we're gonna bring in the one and only Chester Wilkins.
Woo, 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 woo.
Woo 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 woo! There we go. There we go.
yeah.
Oh no, we don't hear you.
What's up, Vince? It's a pleasure, man. Your
There you go,
show, proud to be here. You're a new man. Thank you for having me, man. Up to
man.
the
Glad to.
what's it? Hood
You
hey?
ain't looking at us though. You looking at a
I am
screen.
looking at y'all. I am
There
looking
you
at
go.
y'all.
Oh
All right,
snap! Hit
you
that
hear me
button
now?
for a second. Snap! Hit that button for
All
a
right,
second.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We see
All
you.
right, let's have some fun, man. It's all about fun today.
Well, you know, this ain't the normal thing, man. This ain't the normal interview, Mr. Chester. Now you my homie. You my people. But this is the hood hierarchy.
Okay.
You in the hood, man. You in the hood. When the
Oh,
people
you got
tap
me
in and
there
leave
now.
comments, we call them the streets. So I know you're official in the music business and all that, but my homeboy Snap, he don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
So you got to tell him and tell the world for those that don't know. But the first thing we got to do is something called screening. So I'm gonna let Snap ask you the first questions that come along with screening. Snap, you got to go on the screen, the brother, man.
Man, just tell them where you're from. The people want to know where you're from.
Hmm.
What hood you from?
Ooh.
What city you from? What
Ooh.
state you from? You know what I
Ooh.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Before you lay your format down there, man, you got to give them a little background.
Just a
Just a
little.
little, just a little bit.
You know, first of all, man, I come from a small island in the Caribbean, man. The real trenches, the real hood, the real ghetto, real ghetto, 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 ghetto. Raise up, let me put it this way. Think of a kid that raised up in a village, going to school with no shoes in his feet, like real ghetto vibes. And then had a few dreams, great dreams, and always wanted to be in the music industry. So now you say what state I say, what state I've been residing. I've been for a lot of states, but home is Iowa to me now. For now, home is
Home is
Iowa.
Iowa. Hold on,
Yeah.
Snap, hit that button. Oh, okay, so hold on, wait. You just jumped in. You just. What island did you come from?
Dominica, Nature Island, where we
Oh,
speak.
you from Dominica?
Born and raised in Dominica, man. What
Man,
you
I
think
didn't
like
know that.
when I speak? Hold on. You notice that when I do speaking, I have this little flag.
Right,
You see the flag? I
right.
represent the flag. So whenever I speak, I always give, where you come from. Like they say, never forget where you come from. So
Yeah,
I keep
man.
that flag. I keep that flag on me. I mean, I wasn't born in the States, but I have family here, but I've been here since I was 19, back and forth. I reside here, and
Right.
started the radio station, was a DJ at the radio station, then started working, rap a lot days, Little Face record days, the five Dave Jam days. It, it goes on
So
until
so
the whole thing.
yeah, I didn't even know that, man, because people always think that's the Dominican, but I don't know why all this time I thought you was from Jamaica. All this time, all these years, I know you.
You know what's so crazy? I've done I'm doing a lot of catalogs, redoing a lot of catalogs from Jamaica right now. A lot of
Okay.
like old catalogs like Buju Banton, Sizzler, like
Right.
I've been doing a lot of those, them big songs a lot of people like grew up on. I'm redoing a lot of catalogs. But you know what I mean? Cut a long story short, man, we here. I know time is very important and a lot of
Oh,
people
no,
got
no, 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 no. We gotta do the hood stuff first, man. So you
why
left
you
there.
taking it to the hood, man? Why you doing that, man?
Look at the name of the show. The name ain't music business hierarchy. It's hood hierarchy.
All right,
So
okay then. Okay then. Let's take it there.
so
Let's take
so
it there.
so when you say Iowa your home, you mean the whole state or the city? Like what you talking about?
The whole state.
Whole state. I
The
give you
whole
that, man, because you is honestly all through Iowa. So I- I'm I'm
the
with
whole state.
I'm with you.
I'm talking about I started, think of me doing 10 years of voluntary on a radio station where I never got a penny.
Right.
University, 10 years. And that's why again I learned the music industry because like when they have a lot of labels that send music to the station and you
Right.
one of the young guys at the station, you see the music coming in and you're opening mails and you're like, oh, this come from Priority Records or this come from Warner, this come from, you feel me? Back in the days when all the
Right.
records used to come in. So what I used to do, I used to take the names on
Right.
that chip and just build my data and start
Well,
calling the
I'm
label.
asking you too. I'm asking you too because you're a whole different type of success story. So I know it's people in the Caribbean looking right. So now, when you came from when you came over to America,
Mm.
what city did you end up in first?
Iowa.
So you came straight to Iowa.
Well, I came to Florida, then jumped on a plane to Iowa.
Okay, gotcha. So now let me ask you this: what's what's a what's a good food over in your other country?
Oh,
Like if somebody went over there, what's something they need to try that they can't get over here?
actually, they can if you make it. You feel me? It's according to if you make it. But
Right, if you
broth,
make it.
broth. You got pilau. You got ground provisions. You got that whole like independence dish. The crab, the kalaloo. The fish. Everything down there is natural. You know what? Right now, I'm a Rasta man, so I eat
Right,
everything. I eat everything like I cook like the modern times, like the old time days, how they cook. I cook
right.
everything from scratch, a lot of herbs. I don't do the beef, I don't do the pork, I don't do everything I cook. I cook like I'm in the mountains.
Oh, hey,
All
now
my
with Rasta, that's actually a religion too, right? Or is it
Yeah,
just a way of life?
a way of life and also culture.
Okay. Okay.
Culture, way of life within society. But Rasta is living. Rasta is natural. The way of everything is like we live on the earth. We live the universe. We stay in tune with what's going on. Everything gotta be natural.
You know what I like about this dude, Snap? You know what I like about this dude? And when we finish this show, Snap, I gotta call and apologize to my brother, right? Because my
Why?
brother was telling me, he like, man, don't nobody look at you as a gangster. They look at you as a mogul. And guess what? This dude right here is a real life gangster, but he's a mogul now.
Don't do that, man. Don't do
I
that, man. Come
understand.
on,
He got a
man.
whole nother nickname that he don't use
You bringing me,
professionally, so I
hey,
respect it.
you
Oh,
bringing me back. Listen. You saw what happened in Austin, Texas,
right, right. Yeah.
and
I, he
we
was
we we actually the Midwest came to Austin, Texas, and y'all put me in a position where I had to take over the club. I'm not from there, but y'all had me running the club, so I was like, hold on, man. So I'm cussing owners, managers, workers in the club. I'm checking everybody just because at the end of the day, you know how we Midwest people is, bro. You know what time it is, bro. When we come in a place, we dominate the place. So we dominate New York, we dominated Texas, we dominated,
hey,
and we did our thing. We came in and did our thing. So when you use the word gangster,
damn.
I
Oh, there
mean,
we go.
I don't want to even say gangster because they're real. You have to
I'm
be
like,
very
you
careful.
oh no, you're
You
a
have to be
mogul
very
now.
careful. Yeah,
No,
yeah. You know what
no,
I'm talking about?
you're
You have to
right.
be very
Gangster's
careful how you
gone.
use that word, because that
You're a
word is
mogul now. Gangster is gone. Cause
right.
I went
Yeah.
from seeing this man in the club, snap, listen to me. We in the club. Rick like, man, what's up with your boy, man? He got a ski mask on, right? Door. Dude's at the door trying to get tough. He gonna put he that's that's not a skull cap he got. He got on a ski mask, right? He pulled down the ski mask, right? What they want to do? What they want to do? Then the next day, he's in a college giving a seminar. He's giving a seminar in a college, right? And I'm like, man, look at my guy. I'm like, and he talking that talk. He got everybody like, oh wow. I'm like, look at my guy. I'm like, man, I get I gotta get you on the show to talk that talk. So normally, normally we'll string people out with the hood stuff. We'll string you out. But
But let's keep that. Let's keep that. Those type
what
of stories, because we got some stories.
oh, we
You
got
know
some
what I'm
stories.
saying?
We ain't gonna
You
string
know?
it out though. We ain't gonna
Hey,
give them
hold
no
on.
more.
'Cause I know a lot of you. You know, man. Hey, man, come on, man. This is the music industry, man.
we
You
we,
know what I
we
mean? You gotta remember, I'm rolling with Waka Flocka. I'm rolling with. Come on, man. That's why I don't. Silent is golden, man. Could be silent.
so now we can get in. Now we can get into the rap stuff. I don't want to leave my boy out. I know he see I like having my homie Snap on here
Uh,
because he don't care about the rap stuff. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? He don't
okay.
care about the rap stuff. So I mean like the business side of it. So he kind of can come in like the regular people, like the fans or the people on the street. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Who you who you say the speaking of the streets, we gotta send a shout out to Sarah Cantua, if I said that right. She's laughing at us. She laughing at us. But who you say? I ain't gonna ask you who the biggest artist you work with, because I don't want to put nobody in a box. But who is one you enjoy working with the most?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Who?
I mean, every artist have their ups and downs. You feel me?
Right.
But I enjoy working with R. Kelly. I
Okay.
enjoy working with Waka Flocka.
Right.
You know, right now I got some real huge stuff. I mean, I'm working with some legacy people right now, some big names. I don't want to say,
Right.
I'll tell you. But Paul McCartney, I worked with. I mean, Offset, the Migos. I mean, from Herb, from Gunna. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, everybody have the different energy, but every artist that I've dealt with on certain, if it's an independent artist, I love independent artists too.
Right.
They're very, you feel me? But when you ask me a question like this, like everybody, I mean, Kells treated me really well.
Right.
Waka Flocka treated me really well. I mean, Outcast and them, they treat all the biggest. Let me see, the biggest song. I mean, I did the Titanic. The Titanic. You feel me? I mean, I'm just saying is Don Kennedy. They treated me well. You know, like
Excuse me.
a lot of
Excuse
people,
me.
huh?
Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off.
Mm.
But you did something. You moved your camera over, right? I see you got awards in the background. What are them for, man? What are they for?
Man,
Come on, man.
every
You gotta tell people. You here to help, man. You are here to help.
every artist that I've coded, I have over 458 plaques.
You say you got 250 plaques?
450.
450?
Right now. I got maybe a few more coming.
Could you show us just at least one? Just show them just at least one, man. No. What's one of them that's up there? You can just tell us about one that's on the wall.
Kells, Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Outcast.
You got Mary J. Blige, the singer, or you got the one on Power that's the drug dealer? Which one you got?
So crazy. You bad singer. Hey, I respect everybody. One thing I will never do, every artist that's out there, legacy or new, I always give them utmost respect.
I wanna ask my homie a question, right? Hey,
Yeah.
Snap. Let's see, Snap. I came into the music business with him. We was about 12 or 13.
Ooh.
Like, it's like, what did you think, Snap? Did you ever think we was gonna be dealing with people like this?
Messing around with you, I couldn't put it past it, you know. we was making little power moves when we was 14. We backstage at concerts, mingling with the entourage of the rappers.
Right.
Having conversations with them. We having mainstream rappers coming up to us, telling us to stay in school. See, they don't do that no more. See, this was back then. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
You know, old Bushwick Bill was telling us he stay in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But 14, 15, so, and then you had ended up with a card, Rap-A-Lot. You ended up with Beats pressed him. Beats was relentless when he was a kid. He pressed them folks, man. And he got up out of there with a card. And he bought the card home and he brought it to me and said, "Hey, this is our ticket." But you know, I wouldn't put it past you, man. You know, from all the years the hustle, I ain't gonna say the hustle, the dedication and the motivation that you had. Right. I mean, I knew something. I knew you was gonna, So I'm not surprised. Basically,
see, I'm asking that to set my homie Chester up for a question. See, he thought he was out the woods, right, Snap?
Hmm. I like that.
So with this, I used it to get me up out of a situation because in our neighborhood, it was rough, right?
Hmm.
We literally had the GDs and the Stones and all this and stuff. So I just want to know, like he said, he from that ghetto. What was it like out the country? Like, did they have gangs over there?
But it's a different type of. It's actually when I was back home growing up, it wasn't really. Police is a gang, man. You know, like come on, man. The police is a gang. Like not
Right,
saying like that, but where I was growing up, it was more. They had friends. They had like friends that grew up together that was doing crazy stuff. But it wasn't like how like I came to the States and in Chicago, the 4 or 5 days.
right,
The parties, the rap a lot days, even a rap a lot.
right,
I used to remember I used to be on the road with rap a lot, and we were the one that used to go to the stations and be like, play this record,
right.
play
Well,
this
no, no, no,
record.
no, no. I don't think you understand. I don't care about your America time. We gonna get to that. So you the first person we got that was in a whole nother country. That's why I'm asking
Oh
you
yeah,
this question.
over there is more. They they have more. It's like they have more guts. They do more. They do what they see on TV, man. They got guts. They
Right.
do real crazy stuff, man. So I don't. It's
So is
best
it
not to
political? Is it a political thing or they just really be out to get some money?
both.
Okay.
I would say both. But sitting back and watching my country right now, Dominica, I'm all about, every country have their ups and downs, but I'm all
Right.
about, growth, and I'm all about making a difference for the youth, generational wealth. That's what I'm about
So
now.
so let me ask you this. What made you get in the music business?
I mean, growing up back home, I used to play steel pan, I used to dance bele. Bele is like an African type of dance we used to. So I learned from, as a kid, going to school. And then I used to always say one day, I'm gonna be somebody very that's needed in the music industry worldwide. So I wrote down on a piece of paper as a kid.
Right.
And I mean, now the way my life is and what I'm doing right now in the music industry has impact and help a lot of people. So I'm just grateful to be here, man, and just very thankful, man.
So you done showed the plaques. Man, I just don't want to cut right into it, man, because in the caption, I got you teaching people how to make money from their music. So I really could hold them hostage and they can listen to stuff we got to say for a minute. Because everybody want to make some money from their music. You know what I'm saying? And you really got it. So we just gonna go on and get into it. Tell me how these rappers just putting their music out. Tell me where they're losing at.
They're losing on the metadata, the
What is
structure.
what is metadata?
The metadata is like the product description of the intellectual property. So let's say you have a track, you have the name of the track, the duration of the track, the producer, anything that elements that owns on that track is in that metadata.
Right.
Now we have NFTs, we have wax. What I'm saying is like, when you go online and you buy a product, any product, there's a product description. So the metadata is the product description. And you said about where they go wrong. A lot of them go wrong. The UPC codes, the ISRC codes. A lot of them don't own it. A lot of them, a lot of people put their music out there in their applications in like the distribution companies,
Right.
and they take the codes. And what's going on right now is a lot of codes that was given for free they're now considered recycle codes. So a lot of people that's putting music out there, if you don't have your UPC code and have your ISRC code intact or do the metadata accurate so you can put it into the application, you're gonna lose a lot of money.
So when you say lose a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say if you have an artist who ain't doing nothing but getting with their homie, right? Say me and Snap, right? So they say, hey man, let's put out a song. So we get a beat from somebody and we put the song out on, one of them digital distribution sites, DistroKid or something. And we don't get these UPC codes and all that. And say we looking and we getting a little we getting a little payments for, I don't know, $100 and got YouTube streams. Like, where are we losing at? Like, how how important was it for us to do everything that you're saying?
Well, first of all, if you get the track and you put the music out, there's different process. The split sheets,
Right.
in what publishing company that you're gonna put in. Now you got the publishing side and you got the royalty side.
Right.
You got to register to the companies that pay out mechanicals. A lot of people don't know the companies that pay out mechanicals. Now you're gonna put a song out there, you would have to go get the UPC code and the ISRC code. The UPC code is like the global language of the business. Like when you have a bottle of water and you have the barcode behind it, the UPC barcode.
Right.
Now we actually doing that digitally now in the music industry, not analog. So when you put your stuff out there, the application asks you for the artwork, which is considered a poster. NFTs, you can sell that. So if you don't protect like the intellectual property, or if you don't protect the stuff online, let's say you go to DistroKid, you have your metadata, you got your UPC under your name, your company name, the producer information, the splits are done right, the music is registered to BDS, media-based sound scan. You do all the processes before you put it out there in the application. So you can monitorize it, you can see the weakness, you can do a SWOT analysis on the record, you can check out the record. A lot of people put records out there and it's not being monitorized the right way. So you don't know what's going on the record. Now, this is where the problem lies. When you come to claim the money, you got to fill out a repertoire sheet. That repertoire sheet is going to ask you for the product description, the metadata information. So you're going to put the name of the song, the name of the artist, the IP information, the publishing information, where to get publishing, you're going to do the royalties. When you put the royalty stuff in to claim the money, it's going to ask you for the UPC code. It's going to ask you for the ISRC code. Now you put the ISRC code in the repertoire, they're going to run the UPC and the ISRC. Now they pull the UPC code, they drop it in Google, it comes up dormant. They pull the ISRC, they drop it in Google, it comes up dormant. But that number is registered to the track. An account department is not going to pay you 100% on a dormant code. So all the money goes into a black box. So you gotta either know somebody that knows how to actually retrieve those funds, or they're gonna go back to like shareholders and it's gonna be disposed. That's why sometimes a lot of labels, like some artists be like, man, I signed with this record label company. I ain't got no money. I ain't make no money. I ain't recouped. Get you somebody, a team that can go in and do a curation. Get you a team that can go in and do a forensic. So you can pull the work and show, okay, this is why I'm not recouping. If we have codes that are attached to certain tracks, why we cannot see when we put it in Google? Google is a search engine in a search engine.
Right.
Right. So if I'm putting G Herbal into Google and everything comes up on G Herbal, then I take your UPC, I put it in Google, and it comes up blank.
Right.
Or I'm gonna pay a blank code.
Let me ask you this. This is an argument I've been having for years with people. And what about an artist who gets a beat off of YouTube?
Ooh.
Is that a good idea? Bad idea?
If you get a beat out of YouTube, I would advise you if you're a producer and you sell that beat, make sure you either in the splits or make sure you in the letter of direction. Because
Right.
if you're not in there, you're not gonna get your mechanicals or your royalties like that. You would have to fight for it, or you'd have to do certain things to get that paperwork. Because if you go into like like the royalty side, remember publishing and royalties is two different things. A lot of people be getting it twisted. You got the publishing end and you got the royalty end. You feel me? But if you're trying to claim the royalty end, you got to remember the producer also got to get paid too. So if the producer is not in the paperwork, letter of direction, repertoire, or their name is not embedded, their IP information, it's going to be a problem hard finding them.
So hold on, let me check in with the streets real quick. We gotta say what's up to them. Guest of the show, as always, Roosevelt McCray, aka Short Body, said thanks for sharing this knowledge with us. Great show. Then Sarah came back again and said Wilkins Chester is the truth, one of my mentors. That's right. And we got Drama G said, what's the business? So let me ask you something, because you said something. And again, I'm trying to help our viewers out and let them know why they should come to a seminar that you have, or anytime they got a chance to hear you. What's the difference between royalties and publishing, for those who don't know?
You got mechanicals, digital, and you got publishing, which is the author, the writer, like that side. It's two different things. Like if you want to receive publishing, then you got to sign up to certain PROs. ASCAP, BMI, CSAP. That's for certain areas, but there are different countries that has different PROs, like the UK. You got PRS, you feel me? Like in the Caribbean, you have a different organization in the Caribbean that collects, that pays stuff like that. So you got to find out your territory and what PRO company that represents your territory, and you sign up to them. That's on the publishing side. But if you want to get the mechanicals, you got MLC, you got Sound Exchange, you got Sound Trust. You got to sign up with those companies. But this is the other part. There's a thing they call neighboring rights. That's another form of mechanicals. There's a company out of Canada called Peer that pays out neighboring rights. Sound Exchange don't deal with neighboring rights. There's certain companies that pays out certain things. Sound Exchange pays out mechanicals.
Okay.
So you got to know where the money is. Now, another thing too, a lot of us, our music get played out there in different countries. There's paperwork that they are called mandates. You got to fill out the mandates to get the money to come into your account. And you got to sign up with a bank system called Pioneer. When you go up and you sign up with them, so that means that when the money comes in, it goes into a second bank so that the US government would not touch. When you sign the mandates, it's 30%. When you sign that, they're not going to touch the money like that. They're only going to touch certain things. That's why you got the W-9 and you got the 809 form. But if you get any money that's coming out of the United States, you have to fill out mandates.
Okay, now let me ask another question, because I think this is where a lot of people in the music business lose. Now let me ask you something, Snap. And I mean, it ain't no wrong answer. Do you understand what he's talking about?
Partially, but I'm not. I don't care about no rap industry, man. You know what I'm saying? Or dropping no songs or none of that. So I partially understand what you're talking about, though.
What do you care about? Let's put it this way. What do you care about?
He got music out. He got music out.
Okay, hold on.
He should care.
Hold on.
I care about a lot of things. I care about a lot of things.
Hey, hold on. This is what we're gonna do.
But rap music is not one. I mean, I listen to it. I'm just a fan. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a fan of it. But far as like the ins and the outs of it, I don't really get into that because I'm not into it. It don't concern me.
But you got music out. You're on.
But I ain't trying to, I'm not serious about it though, Beats. That's playing and messing around. Now, if something I do and it end up going viral, now I might want to be giving this man a call. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm not.
And he just asked the question, master. He has answered the question, master, before I asked him. When should an artist be worried about this type of stuff? Should they wait until the record go viral, like he said?
Listen, they should do
You
it.
asking me that?
No, I'm asking him. Should you wait till the record go viral, then make a call, like he said, or do you do that from the beginning?
You do it from the beginning.
No matter what level,
no matter whatever, you do it from the beginning. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of things are going viral, and there are certain banks that will not pay you. You have to show proof of ownership.
Right.
They're showing everything. Everything now is different now. So when he said, that's why I asked the question, what do you? And then you said music. I was like, this is what we need to do. Let's pull up one of his songs. Let's check it. Let me show him what's going on with his intellectual property. Easy and simple. I can tell him where to go, where to pull up the music, where to pull up his information, and we can drop it in chat metrics, pull up his name in chat metrics, because his stuff is out there in the application.
Let's pull up one of my songs that he's on.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. You can pull it up. Share your screen and go to chat metrics.
No, I can't share my screen because I'm on a phone.
Okay, let me see if I can take the screen for a couple seconds. Okay, so just bear with me and just give me.
Or even if you pull it up and tell me, because somebody's going to give you a call if they want to get this done.
All right. Do you see my screen? Do you see my screen?
We don't.
You don't see my screen right now?
We don't.
Okay.
But you can still tell us. You can still tell us what you see.
Give me the artist name. What's his name?
The song that he's on is Uncle Beats featuring Snap G.
Okay, Uncle Beats. Spell out
NUC.
You said
LE BEATS.
Okay, to make it better, drop it in the chat box.
Hold on.
Drop the information in the chat box, and I'm just pulling up the files now. Quick.
Let me see.
So drop it in the chat box.
Gotcha.
And then let me just put in right now, and I'm gonna tell you right now while we're on there.
Hold on. Shit, how you doing?
And then he could even do it himself too. You feel me?
I'm gonna post a comment.
You put it in there?
I'm typing it now. I'm slow.
You good.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, world. I think I'm spelling it right. Okay. Okay, I just
You put it in the chat?
I just put it straight up in the comments. Here we go, right here.
Okay, hold on.
There we go on the screen.
Okay, hold on the screen. I'm not even seeing it. Hold on. Uncle Beats, yes. Let me just type CNCLE quick. Uncle Beats. Featuring Snap G. The name of the song is called The Plug.
Yeah. I hope that's what it's.
I'm just making sure, I like to make sure everything is accurate,
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
All right, so I'm already doing my search already. Quick. I'm already in the system already. Let me drop him in there quick. All right, boom. I'm already seeing some issues already. Quick.
Oh, we got issues.
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Trust me, I got you.
Shouts out to Jasmine Rain. She says about the
What is the
network.
um what is the Uncle is the name of the thing? Uncle, I have
Uncle
Uncle
Beats featuring Snap G. The
Keno
plug.
Barak. Okay, well, the name of the artist is Kenny.
Uncle Beats.
Okay, hold on.
Rocktown Entertainment Group in the building. Say we in
That's
for the win. My man.
mhm. All right, let me go to Song Exchange quick. I already looked into that already. There's a lot of NAs non-active, so they can already pay nothing out because let me just pull up. I see NAs on your name. Hold
Right.
on. Let me just pull up Song Exchange, which he knows Song Exchange is a company that pays out mechanicals.
Right.
So hold on. Search. I mean the mechanicals now. Uncle Beats, your name just come up, the plug. Um ISRC code is QZ. Take that number down.
Hold on.
QZES 8227 5212. And just to make you know, QZ has been discontinued. They don't use that no
Hold
more.
on. Hold on. You
So
said too much. QZ what?
QZES
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on here so we can see. Hold on.
QZES
QZ
8
8 two two
2275
seven 2275 what?
2275 227 5212.
5212. QZES 822 75212.
Yes, I want you to take that number for me quick
I
and
got
let's
you.
do a little test, okay? I'm gonna do two things for you with this number, all
I'm
right?
gonna put it on the screen.
All right. I want you to drop this number in Google for me if you can and tell me what comes up.
Put it put it in Google.
Yes, for the
I put
world
it
to
on the
see.
screen. You can see it right there.
Yeah, put it for the world to see.
Let me see.
What comes up?
I can't share my screen.
You should be able to.
No, I can't share it on here.
Okay, but tell the world what comes up. I'm looking for the UPC for that song for you.
Let me
Okay,
see. I'm gonna put it in. You
put
got
it
me
in.
interested. Hold on. What is it? Q. Hold on, y'all. Shit, I can't see it once I QZES.
Blank,
And,
your picture show is basically what he telling you what's gonna happen.
mhm. Okay, all your stuff is NA. Spotify is NAs. Apple is non NA. Deezer is NA. Amazon is NA. YouTube is NA. They cannot pay you out. They cannot. There's no way they can track you or pay you. Let me look up the that UPC that code I gave you. Okay,
Yeah.
there's an album called I Chase, bought on hold, but I'm looking for the one you sent me. Okay, don't leave
Okay.
me, Psycho, calling you B. Hold on, I want to put the one that you gave me.
This is important, y'all. See, we give Snap. We can't just keep giving y'all this game, man, and they don't appreciate it, man. Yes.
Okay, I I just seen that. Do you know that song called like Chase, Blood
Yeah,
of the
chase
King?
money.
All
Right.
right. I want you to take that ISRC down also. USD.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get on this business. Hold on.
No, 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 no. I'm
Hold on.
gonna give you. That's the only two last numbers I'm gonna give you, and that's it. I'm gonna come back on the screen.
No, I
You ready?
like this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me type it. Let me type it so they can see it.
So
I
tell
ain't got
them
nothing
this.
to have.
Yeah, it's called Glace Conway, Blood of the King Entertainment.
Yep. Hold
Okay,
on.
record label. Okay, the UPC code. Take that UPC down. Six three
Hold
eight
on. I'm finna
eight.
type it right now. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold 1 second. 1 second. All right. This is important, y'all. Hold on. My damn thing is freezing on me. Hold on. Just hold on. Tell me,
You ready?
Master.
Okay, the UPC code for that song is 6388
6388
65
65
160
160
715.
715.
All right, take that. Take. Let me give you another the ISRC for that track with loud the song. Tell them who's featured on there. Project Pat.
Right.
Okay, so I want you to take USD
USD
HM
HM
1920709.
1920 709.
I want you to drop that UPC or drop any one of them in Google and tell me what comes up.
Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I want the next.
I can tell you nothing ain't come up. It's blank. You there, bits? Both of the codes, the UPC and the ISRC, they're both blank. But let me tell you who owns it. I'm gonna tell you who owns it, okay? Did anything come up, bits? Did you pull
Right.
up anything? Huh? Did you
I
pull up?
put on the second one, and all I got was some. Look like it's some real estate stuff. Hold on. Let me put the first one.
Ooh. Oh, you did.
Hold on. Let me put the first one. You just telling somebody that's half blind to type all these numbers. Hold on.
It's okay. You're good.
Tracker package. Nothing.
Nothing came up, okay?
Nothing on either one of them.
Okay, it's blank.
Right.
Do you want me to tell you who's the company that's behind
Tell me
it?
the tell me the company.
The Shopify Company, PO Box 131, Midway MA 02053. That's who owns the code.
So they
Are
own
you?
the UPC code.
Yes. Do you know that
Hmm.
company?
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna put it and drop it in the box for you now, okay? So you can do your diligent with your attorney. Okay. I did some free game for you. So let me just drop it in the box right now for you. I'm gonna drop it in the box for you right now. Hold on, let me give it to you. A little present for you. A little Christmas present, okay? Here is it right now. This is who can file and get your money if they want to, which I may be free.
Right.
So the UPC code is dormant, the ISRC code is dormant. So think about it. We have a UPC and ISRC attached to your music. Like I was
Right.
telling you boy a while ago there. He put his stuff out there, there's codes attached to it. Is he
Right.
gonna know how much money he really makes? No, he don't, because the UPC code and the ISRC they're dormant. So
Right.
when you run them through, you're not gonna see nothing.
So
So how
look,
much money? How much money you gonna know? How much money you make? So think about it. You have 20 million streams on YouTube. Every
Mm-hmm.
25 plays a dollar, okay? So you
Right.
got all this stream going through. Every 25 plays a dollar. You got all
Right.
this stream going through. You come to claim the money and you go fill out the repertoire at the accounts department. When you fill out the repertoire, again, the codes are coming up dormant. Is it okay for the accounts department to pay on a dormant code?
No.
You just answer your own question. So
So I had to do that for a reason. I'm that when you was teaching the class in Texas. So the reason I had you do all that because I want you. Um,
you're going in and out. You're going in and out.
yeah, I see we getting funky. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So explain to people why they should come to the Know Your Code seminar. What's the beauty of that?
Know the Code seminar is going to give you most of the tools that you need within the music business and industry. So if you're looking at generational wealth, you're looking at ownership, or you're looking at seeing stuff where it's transparent.
You ain't in the camera all the way, big dog. I can't see you.
No, I said if you're looking at doing monetizing, ownership, tools, you want to get all the tools, know where to get your money to get paid and to do things right in the music industry moving forward, that's a place that you want to be at.
Right.
And when you come, what we do is that we do forensic. We can pull you because at the end of the day, like I know you all talk about a lot of artists. We should
Right.
pull up 6ix9ine. Like there's a lot of people out there in the music industry, and Beats, I'm gonna be upfront with you. A lot of what's going on right now in the internet. I mean, I sit back and I watch a lot of, just like you was talking about, gang, real, the streets and all that. But you know what's so crazy? Metadata is the new money. Like
That
for,
is the
for
new money.
yeah, for a lot of people that's in the streets that are successful, great creative mind, I really feel that they need to protect their intellectual property. Stop giving
Right.
away stuff that they made. So if you sit back and you watch what's going on, we're looking at a whole bunch of legacy artists of coming back and crying about their money, crying about money that they lost, crying about money that they never made before. So
Right.
common sense have to kick after a time. When is that really going to stop? When is
Right.
that really going to be fixed? So what we do, I have a team that I train of 21 right now, where I call them the SWAT team, where they go in and they do forensic, they do the metadata, they do the curation, and they can also fix it. So we can pull data anybody. We can pull anybody,
Oh, there
AZ,
we go.
50 cents, anybody, and we can show them the issues and
So
problems
let
that
your
they have.
let your camera up, son. We can't see your face. I mean, bring your camera down, son.
What I'm saying is
Yeah, there you
there
go.
with the team that I have and the team that I trained, what we do is that we are getting catalogs now where we're going through catalogs. I mean, I'm doing Vic Menace right now. We have a few catalogs that we're working on where we go in, we do the curation shit, we clean up the catalogs, and then we present it to the attorneys so it can help them when they go in. Let's say if they want to
Right.
go to the labels or they want to go to the royalty companies. Because what's going on now is a lot of labels, not saying I'm not talking bad about no label. I'm just saying if you're gonna do any business with the label, make sure your admin and your metadata is accurate before you come into the door.
So let me ask you this: if somebody wanted to get with you to get to learn how to get their music done right, or even hire you to do it, how do they get in touch with you to make that happen?
Well, I'm by referrals. I'm not advertising. I don't advertise because you feel me? Read. If you read, you can find me.
Right.
You gotta read. We have a lot of real music publishing books. I am in a few books. I mean, if you call, GS1, they'll refer you to me. If you call ISRC, they'll refer you to, because I'm certified on both companies, and I work
Right.
diligently with both companies. So it's just by referral. If you know somebody that knows somebody, it's all good. If you catch me when you
Right.
can. But I don't really waste my time. I will do the forensic for free. You feel me? And now I'm actually doing something where legacy artists is, we don't take the money up front. Because we are sure and guarantee we know what we can do. So we
Right.
take the money back in. And there's no way of, like, if a client comes to us and we see they have over 4, 5, 6 albums, we go in and we make them pay for the labor, the curation, making sure everything is cool. But when the mechanical start coming and all that, that's where we take our percentage from.
Right.
So now because a lot of people don't have the money to pay for all this. So what we do, we're like, okay, we'll take the we'll take the work, give
Right.
us the authority to at least to go and check up your royalties, to pull up certain things. But when we do the curation for you, we have a curation. So now we can see all the problems, why you're not
Right.
getting paid. So when we approach the accounts department, we have exactly what they need to pay you. But you can give
Yeah.
the information out. We cipher everybody that comes in. I have a team that ciphers everybody. So when somebody comes in with a catalog, you have 5, 6 people before you even get to me. Like,
Let me
that's what they're here for.
uh 100 hard drive from one of these distribution
You going in and out. What you said now?
lost them. Can you hear me now?
You
Can
went
you
in
hear me
and
now?
out. I think the
Okay,
matrix is
no,
clear.
I said, do you think if an artist got a bunch of music,
Mhm.
should they put it out so they have a catalog sitting up there?
If artists have a bunch of music, I would advise them to get all the UPC ISRC, make sure the metadata is accurate
Right.
moving forward. If they have something out there, we can decode, and we can also fix the problem. If there's money in the black box, we can give them all the right application and information repertoire wise to go and claim that money.
Right. And,
If
and
it's
what
good.
you and what you're talking about, that's why I want to have you on here, because I know we got a lot of music fans. I done seen people get like $20,000 because somebody go get all their royalties and they publishing that they've been missing. But these are the same people who I see getting publishing checks and they be happy. They thought they was getting all their money. Then boom, introduce them to someone such as Chester, and you go find 20,000, 15,000 for people that they didn't even know they had. So this is important. This is real important.
Residual income, residual.
Residual income.
And then that's why it comes. I use that word a lot, generational wealth. And that goes to people that, if you have any family in the music industry that passed away, if you have the death certificate, or you're next to king, or you're the beneficiary, we have ways that we can take your information and we can talk to the PRO companies and make them aware that you passed away, and the death certificate and certain documents where we can redirect funds and make sure everything goes. Because
Oh,
what usually happens is, if an artist passed away, if they don't do the right stuff, you have to contact the PROs. You got to contact, like, the mechanical that pays out mechanicals. You have to do that from your team, your company, your attorney. That's supposed to be your attorney's job. But I'm just saying, you got to do your diligence. You got to make them be aware that the artist passed away. Because if not, that money is still gonna continue coming.
Well, I don't know. Is getting
You going in and out.
see. Move closer to the route. Get your next to the route. Oh,
It's great information. We didn't give them too much. We give them a little bit. But it was good. I appreciate being here. Thank you very much. I'm Chester Wilkins. I'm out.
hey, it's still on. Still on. I'm back. I can't hear you, Snap.
In the green room.
Man, it wasn't. It was froze up. It was
Oh,
froze up.
it's crazy.
But hey, we pulled it off. Sorry,
Yeah.
Chester. We gonna bring you back, man, when it's working good. I just really wanted to be able to, give people some game, man, and get some bread in. Cause I got songs that I haven't done everything on. So it's like I just wanted people to see that, man, and get their money. Cause I done seen
Hey,
dudes go pick up a check, and I'm like,
I'm just saying, like, asking me that is like, I'm not trying to be an artist.
well, no, I
That was
wanted
a
to ask
desire.
you. I
That was a
wanted to ask
desire
you.
that I had when I was younger.
I wanted to ask you that though, because sometimes people could be talking this stuff and it sound like a different language to people.
No,
That's why.
I was like, some of it he was going over my head, but most of it I was understanding where he was coming from.
But sometimes that's why you just pay somebody to get stuff done so it can be done. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
But it was great having my buddy in the building. Um, I know you were sitting in the green room. I felt bad, man. Get you back in.
I wasn't
It got
tripping. I was taking a break anyway,
it was some of my connection anyway though. But check this out, man. I just want to say, shouts out to my brother Terrell for sending me this hood hierarchy joint, man. Look at it, y'all. Look at it,
Yeah, I
y'all.
see.
Look at it, y'all. That's right. Look at it, y'all.
Yeah,
He sent Snap some too, but I didn't send it to him. But
it's okay. It's all right.
I'm gonna send it. You gonna get it, man. But yeah, nice show. I just had to go. I just had to take advantage to give y'all some real
That was
business.
cool though. He If there's ways that folks can get paid, I wanted to ask him a couple. We get him back because I wanted to ask him if his country was a like 100% black country.
You know what? I don't know about 100%.
That's what I want to ask you.
It's definitely black. Yeah, that was dope, man. And definitely I guess we can let him get out of here, man. We can let y'all go until tomorrow. We're gonna be back doing it again, y'all.
Doing it again, man. Hey, keep love in your heart, man.
Keep love in your heart. You heard that?
Stop the hating.
Keep it.
Black people, keep love in your heart and stop the hating, man.
There you go.
We the only people that don't like each other.
And you know, since we got all this technical difficulty, before I mess up again, I'm gonna just say this. What's the hood?
E-Dub.